1 cup or 2 sticks of softened butter. Remember to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. We're going to be blending. I know you can't see it, but this is creamed. I beat it for several minutes, and it's very, very light and fluffy and creamy. This is what you want. This is what the recipe says to do, so this is what I'm doing. If the cookies turn out bad, I'll know I did something wrong. 2 cups all-purpose flour. This seems like a lot, but this is what the recipe calls for. So let's see. This is when I take my parchment paper, my scissors, and cut sheets to fit my cookie sheets. Well, as close to size as possible. This is the stage where I like to get some gloves. Not because I like to waste rubber, but because I'm OCD and I like to mix by hand. I just do not like to get the cookie mix inside places, so I wear gloves. So please excuse me for wasting rubber, but this is how I like to do it. Normally, I titrate and mix in gradually, but this time I'm just going to mix the entire 2 cups in. Let's see what happens. Well, the instructions said the dough would be crumbly at first and to form it into a ball with my hands. And it seems like I'll be able to do that. Look at that. Not even that much work, and it's a ball. Flour the work area, or sugar it, and the rolling pin. Put your dough ball in the middle and start rolling until it's about a 1/4 inch thick. And when you get it just the right thickness, get your trusty cookie cutter, whatever shape you have. You can have nice little festive ones. You can have animals. You can have whatever you want. Just pick your cookie cutter and press it into the dough. Take your cookies and put them on your cookie sheet. Keep reusing the dough. And remember to reflour your surface between rollouts, because you don't want that dough to stick, that pesky little dough. If it sticks, your cookies are ruined. Also, don't forget to flour your rolling pin. Roll it out again and cut out your shapes. Just like before. exact same process. When you have a tiny bit of dough left, push it in the back of the cookie cutter and make a cookie. Ta-da! I made 38 cookies. Depending on your cookie cutter size, is gonna come out different. Let's see what these are gonna taste like after they're cooked. Put in for 16 to 18 minutes. While you're waiting, you did make a mess, so time to scrub-a-dub-dubby. Sink empty and 7.5 minutes left on my first batch. Not bad. Take out cookies. Don't they look good? Put in new rack and set timer for 16 minutes. One thing that's different about these cookies is they can actually cool on the cookie sheet. You do not need to put them on the rack. Take out the last tray. So the shortbread is out of the oven, and I'm going to give it about 3 hours to firm up and cool down because shortbread is traditionally served at room temperature and I want to enjoy it at its traditional way. And I just want to make sure that it's enjoyed at its most optimal way. So let's see if this turned out as well as the recipe said it should. Okay, it's been half an hour. I really want to try one. But I'm going to wait. Okay, an hour and a half since I took them out of the oven. I'm going to wait an hour and a half more. I've had to charge my phone. Apparently recording takes up a lot of battery life. I did not know this. Lesson learned. Okay. So I waited 3 hours. They're room temperature. Let's try one. Oh my gosh. So buttery, so flaky. They are so good. They're not overpoweringly sweet. It is so very good. I recommend this recipe. I really do.